Well, we look at both players, and both players, Nick's shaking his head like he can't believe he didn't make anything on the break, and Efren, he's still worried.
Well, the break has really been the problem for both of the players, particularly for Reyes. So therefore, really, Nick can't complain about coming up dry on the break, because if you notice, Efren really hasn't pocketed many balls at all on the break.
Well, I tell you what, I can't believe he's breaking from here again.
More velocity on the break that time.
He did hit the balls. Watch out, one.
More velocity, and the balls may take their places.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now here it is. This is a perfect layout to want the U.S. Open title. I mean, all the balls are spread fairly nicely on the table. The first shot looks like the key shot in the rack.
This is the whole key shot of the match. He's going to hit this hard and come around 2 rails.
Okay, it looks like it's perfect speed.
Well, he wanted to come up a little more than that, I think. He kind of got a little short of it than he wanted. So now this is the key shot of the match. See, he's shaking his head, and you can tell he's a little nervous.
Let's go back to the overhead, Rick, and take a look at the table once again.
Okay, the shot here, I tell you what, this is kind of a tricky shot.
It's very tricky. You would like to slide underneath the floor with a little reverse, but that's really risky there. So
he's going to shoot it with straight bottom, means come straight up. No,
oh, that's absolutely perfect.
That's perfect there.
Absolutely perfect.
Yep, that one's perfect there. And is this the 6 down by the 5 ball here, or the 7?
That looks like the 7 and the 5 are on the same side of the table. The ball on the right is the 8.
Now you're looking at the 8.
2, 5, 7, 8, 9.
So you're looking at the key, the 7 to the 8 to the 9 is the main key here.
Could the dry spell be over?
Well, he won't have a better chance at it if it's not. This will be his best chance. Well, I tell you what, he's looking like he's
well, there's no reason for any hesitation here.
See, I would never even. I mean, if I was nervous, I'd
there's
go
no
ahead,
reason
I'd
for all this.
There's no reason for getting up and shooting too slow. Okay, what he's looking at here is following 2 rails in between the 8 and the side rail, and he wants to get fairly straight in on the 8.
I think any angle will suffice on the 8. You don't want to brush it.
Well,
okay, now he's going to draw directly back to the bottom cushion. The only thing that I can envision going wrong here if he fouls the 9 with a part of his clothes or his body.
Well, I don't think he's going to do it.
He's drawing back straight to the bottom cushion, and it looks like Efren Reyes is finally going to crack the ice. He's finally going to win a major championship. It's going to be the U.S. Open. You really have to feel good for Reyes. I mean, so many times.
That's a great match. Efren Reyes is the happiest guy in the whole world right now. I tell you what, he really looks happy now.
Yeah, he's happy. The onus was on Reyes to perform well. He did perform well. He came up dry 3 or 4 straight times when he had broken the balls.
I tell you what, I really feel happy for Efren. He's really played hard, and he's come out and he showed a great hard-fought match with Nick, and he fought a couple errors there in the middle of the match. So he really showed a lot of heart to really stay in there.
Yeah, he certainly did.
Nick came close to him when he got the lead. Nick stayed close to him. But then Nick came up dry, and he seen the opportunity. He could have easily, made a mistake that rack, and that could have, definitely.
If you want to win a championship, you want to win it. You don't want to have someone give it to you.
Exactly. And
Efren Reyes won the U.S. Open
exactly.
this year.
Nick didn't give it to him. Efren didn't get lucky. Efren played a great match. He came up dry, on 2 or 3 breaks, and he still stayed in there when he got shots. And Nick played a great match, too. Nick came up dry on that last rack when he didn't need to. And, you know, Efren break and run out the last game of the U.S. Open. That's what you really want to do.
We've seen some fantastic pool here in the finals of the U.S. Open, both by Varner and especially by Reyes. Reyes made some fantastic shots, and that's probably the reason why he's the one right now sitting or standing next to Don Mackey and Barry Berman. He's the one that's won the 1994 19th annual U.S. Open 9-ball championship.
Well, Efren Reyes is he is the U.S. Open champion, and he's definitely not disputed right now. You know, he's definitely the best player at this tournament at this point.
Well, that was really nice of you to say that, Johnny. And anyways, we're going to close this up. So let me add this before we close it up. It's certainly, and I really mean this, really, it certainly has been a pleasure working with you in the finals of the U.S. Open, and I really would like to do it again.
Well, thank you, Billy. I really enjoyed it, too. And, you know, I learned a little bit by sitting here and listening to you talk. And it's been great, and it's been fun.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for stopping up, Johnny.
Appreciate it.
So on behalf of Johnny Archer, this is Bill Incardona saying thanks a lot for supporting Active Stats. And I'm really glad that you were thoroughly entertained with this championship match. There's no reason why you shouldn't have been. This was a great match. And so if you're next to the phone, give Pat a call. 1-800-828-0397. Give him a call because we got a lot of great matches in our inventory list. See ya probably maybe at the Sands Regency. I guess that's our next event.